So the book's called Prayerful Planning, and it is a 6-week planning guide for educators. Any educator, any grade, any subject. The educational side of it is not anything new. It's not anything revolutionary. It's the same things y'all do thinking about and planning as you look at the end of the 6 weeks and see where your kids are, and thinking about your curriculum as you move into a new 6 weeks and what students are needing. The resources for that are all going to be free. They're going to be linked on my webpage because I'm not making them. I didn't create anything. This is stuff that, y'all all already do. But what's embedded there that I thought was important that we used to do here that I wanted to share with everybody are the prayers and the devotionals and scripture, because education, especially in the last 2 years, has become insanely hard. It wasn't ever an easy job, but then you tack on COVID and new requirements from TEA and less funding, and just everybody's overwhelmed. The idea for this book came when I was principal at Winners with most of y'all, because we used to get together at staff meetings and we always started with a prayer. And that was really important to me because I truly believe that God puts us where He wants us, even if we don't understand the reason. When I took the job as elementary principal, I was not prepared. I wasn't looking for the job. I didn't really even want to be the principal. And God put me here because He knew this is where I needed to be. And in the beginning, I was arrogant enough to think that I was here because I was supposed to be the one to help the school. And over the first year, things were hard. It was every job's challenging, but it was challenging in ways I'd never faced before. And then we hit the spring, and my grandmother passed away, and my mom found out she had cancer for the second time. And everybody here just surrounded me with support and with love. And I realized then that God put me here, but not to save anything. He put me here because if I hadn't been in that position, I wouldn't have been able to handle what was going on in my life. I needed the support from y'all more than y'all ever needed me. And so I've just always believed very much that God has us where He wants us. But over the last year, as I've stepped into a new role and had more time for my family and more time with my kids, and I'm not getting home at 6 o'clock and I don't have to do stuff on the weekends, and the changes that are coming in special ed and trying to watch over and work with those in 3 districts, I feel like God's definitely put me where I'm supposed to be again. One of the hardest changes leaving Winners and going into the position I'm in now is not having control. Y'all have worked with me, and so you know I may be a little bit of a control freak. I may want things to be done my way. I'm quick to make decisions, and I want to be the one that answers for those. Good, bad, or ugly, I'll make the call and I'll answer for it. The position I'm in now, that's not an option. I'm not really over anything. I work under all campuses and all districts, and so wanting to share the love of God from my position was challenging for me because I didn't have a staff to pray with. And I didn't have kids that would come to my office having rough days and I could pray with them and talk to them about, what they can do to change that's not part of my job anymore. And so that's when I pulled up what I'd been working on and thought, maybe this is something that other people need. I was very hesitant to put the book out. I'm pretty confident in the educational stuff. Now, again, not that none of this is me creating anything, but I know where to find good resources. I've been doing that for 15 years. And so if I don't have the answers, I know where to go and look for them. So I felt pretty confident coming to teachers and saying, hey, how can I help you? Let me know what I can find. I can get resources. If you're having a problem, I can come help you solve that. I was really worried about putting out the devotional and the scripture piece because I am not anywhere near even a good Christian. And you read the Bible and you think about being like a Christian mother and a Christian leader, and I don't fit that description. Not just some of the time, pretty much all the time. I struggle with being a sinner, with doubt, with questioning why God's doing what He's doing. Y'all were showing kids God through your actions, through the smiles, through being kind, through the second chances you give them, even though they mess up. Just like God gives us chance after chance after chance, even when we mess up. Every day, those small things, that's soaking into kids. And I just wanted to put that out there in a way that other people could see that and could know you don't have to, stand on a soapbox and preach at people to share God with them. You do it every day in small ways. That's the second part of the book. There's educational resources, there's ideas and strategies and stuff you can get for free off the website, whether you buy the book or not. And then every 6 weeks, there's weekly devotionals and prayers that are designed around encouraging teachers, motivating them to continue to realize why we're in this profession. Hey, you're here for a reason. God has put you in this school, in this classroom with these kids for a reason. And if you're struggling and you don't understand why, that's okay. Struggling is part of it, but don't doubt that, because you're good at what you do and you're a benefit to the kids, because no matter what, you're showing them love. And that's the best thing that we can do for the kids that come through our school, especially right now.